Welcome back to Stock Talk Trades. We are talking about HBAR in this video, and I was just looking through my cryptos. Everything is down today, but HBAR is forming a weird pattern. We are tightening up around that 25-cent mark, and I think we could potentially break out. We're gonna figure out where it's gonna go. You know, it's never sure until it actually breaks out and closes above these trend lines. So what this is called is a bull flag or bull pennant or bear pennant, excuse me. It's not a small bear pennant, it's not the best looking bear pennant, but it is a bear pennant or symmetrical triangle, however you want to call it. But this, if we look at it as a bear pennant, I think, or symmetrical triangle, but we did enter from the downside, so it is a bear pennant. So it does have a higher probability of cracking down, but again, that's not always true. Because if we go ahead and look at the candle, the sellers brought it down, the buyers brought it back up. So right now we're a little bit more bullish than bearish. We're going to hit our head on this 21 EMA and this 200 SMA. So we do have a lot of resistance pulling forward, including this new high, this resistance. And I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at a shorter time frame here just to really get more into it. Okay, so we are right above this 21 EMA, and we could potentially push up. We could be forming an ABC pattern here. ABC. So ideally, we want to actually break above this 200 at moving average, or SMA, and close above that in order for us to actually push forward. That would be ideal. Before we actually continue to go forward. I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at the weekly chart here. Again, on the weekly, we are actually just above this 21 EMA. So on the weekly, we are actually building up, and we haven't closed below this. We are actually respecting the 21 EMA. So we could very well just push it up towards out of this ABC pattern. This is just a big ABC pattern here. I'm going to go ahead and take some Fibonacci retracements here. And the Fibonacci retracement is around right here. So we are respecting it, and if we can continue to pull up and actually break this Fibonacci level, we can actually see it pull up to 65 cents here very soon. That is exactly what we're really looking for. Let's go ahead and measure it to see if that works too. So we have 40 cents at the top, the bottom. Again, that also is working almost perfectly. We have 40 cents. That would be perfect because this is the ABC pattern / bull flag. So we can continue. Ideally, I want to see this pop up, but again, I'm not too sure because on the daily chart it does show us a bear flag / just symmetrical triangle. So we really don't know what's going to happen here. Ideally, I do expect it to break up and out of this pennant and hopefully over that 21 EMA. Hopefully we broke above that, the buyers bought straight up, but we got instantly rejected and back down. So ideally I don't want to have this big parabolic run like we did here. That was from open to close, that was more than a 40% run. And that is absolutely crazy. You can't sustain that. So again, this is almost a 40% run down. And we have been making lower lows here, or higher lows, I should say. So that's a very good sign. But we're just getting squeezed by this 21 EMA. So we just need to break above this 21 EMA and continue to push up. And we could see that 65 cent mark. I believe, yeah, that's like almost 3x from here. Or no, that's 174%, which is still a great return. I'm expecting that, and I'm just loading up an HBAR because I think HBAR has way more potential than just 65 cents. But again, we did hit this strong support here, and we're basically just consolidating here. Now, I mean, we did have a false breakout, I'll say that's a false breakout because now we're back into it. So I really want it to just continue to actually push up and potentially break this consolidation period, excuse me. So what I would like to see happen is we actually pull up and ride this 21 EMA all the way up. And we're obviously going to hit our head here and here because we have some resistance. And I want to see that breakout I want to see that breakout to 65. Again, it's not going to be super steady up there because that's a fat, it's 46%. So again, I would like it to actually break out, come back and touch it, the last kiss. You can do the last kiss trade, that's what that's called, before actually going to that 65-cent mark. And even if it does just go to 65-cent mark, I can almost guarantee that it's going to pull back down to 43 cents sometime after. I think that's it for HBAR. HBAR is looking very good. This definitely caught my eye, but we do have a very significant level, and it needs to actually stay above 23 in order for it to be able to hit 65 cents very soon. Again, probabilities, it could break it, come down here, and then shoot up again. That's not impossible. I'm talking about probabilities and just talking about technical analysis. So I do want it to pop up to 165. 165. I want it to pop to 65 cents. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't, consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot, and you can stay up to date on your favorite cryptos. All right, peace.